Do you know when you have a really good idea in your head and you didn't write it down somewhere, and then later on you try to remember it, but you can't quite recall what the idea was? It feels like your best idea slipped away, right? As someone who made a living in the creative fields, I know this feeling all too well. That's why I'm excited to show you how AI can transcribe your ideas and thoughts, either as a team or you personally working as an individual, and do so very quickly wherever you are. So stick around and I'll show you how in just 15 to 20 minutes, I turn my scattered ideas, scattered thoughts into a clear script breakdown for this video. I'll use an application called Otter and combine it with ChatGPT. Otter is designed to listen to and record and transcribe and summarize your meetings and conversations. I'm using both the mobile and desktop versions, which sync on all my devices. You can use it for free, or you can pay for the more advanced tools, or if you need to record many hours at a time. There are other applications like Fireflies, or you can use a free tool called Fathom. You can use it while driving, walking, cooking, or just sitting at your desk. To get started, just open the app, tap the microphone icon, and hit the record button, and then start speaking. When you're done, click stop. It's that easy. I decided to show how I did this by recording myself while driving, talking about the idea of making this video. So from this ideas, I created this script for this video. Even with poor audio, it was able to pick up most of the words. Listen.
Otter, using Otter for meetings, but also using Otter for brainstorming.
When I got back home, I switched to the desktop application, but you can stay in the mobile version if you want. You can find your transcript next to the summary tab here, and you can see that it's got all the transcription of my conversation. You can play it back if you want by clicking play. Initially, my thoughts are all over the place, and I noticed that it got some crucial words wrong, probably due to the noisy car sound, which I can correct by clicking edit here. The real magic happens when Otter's AI kicks in, summarizing and categorizing my ramblings into coherent points once I stop speaking. You can now ask Otter to summarize different parts of the audio, break it down into bullet points or an outline, or even ask it to write a prompt for ChatGPT to write the script. As you can see, it wrote quite a detailed prompt for me. I also asked it to try to write the actual script for me. It did attempt it quite well, but in this case, I'd prefer to use ChatGPT or Claude for such a task. So once I'm happy with the summary and outline that Otter has given me, I'll copy the transcript by clicking copy here, and then create a text file out of it by pasting it to, let's say, Microsoft Word, saving it on my hard disk as a transcript, and I'll do the same with the outline, the script outline that I want to create. I recommend obviously going in and editing and adding some details in there, some instructions that suit your needs to the goal that you actually want. I'll then go into ChatGPT and I'll upload the transcript and the script breakdown that Otter gave me. So by clicking here, I upload, click both the files that I want to upload, open them, and then I'll copy the prompt that Otter gave me to ask ChatGPT to write the script for me. So I'll copy by clicking copy here, go into ChatGPT and paste my prompt and hit go. And very quickly it starts building me the script as I asked for it, as I talked about. As you can see, it's basing it on the structure and the outline that we've set it. Now, when you're creating the material for ChatGPT, what you can do, and I recommend doing this, is adding instructions into your outline, adding instructions into of course, your prompt is the thing that's asking for what it needs to do, but even in the files that you upload, so the script outline, for example, here, I can add specific instructions within it. So for example, I'm asking it to make the introduction or the hook 30 seconds long, but I made even more specific. I said, keep it to 120 words. You can also do that in Otter itself. You can start engaging the Otter AI to ask for specific things that you can then bring to ChatGPT and start getting more specific results that you want. And once you're in ChatGPT and your script is now more fleshed out, you can now engage ChatGPT and you ask it to do specific things. So maybe focus in on the beginning, the middle of the script, basically flesh out the idea that you had while you were driving, and now suddenly you've got it down into more structured thought, more structured action items, whatever it is you're trying to basically create from your idea. So as you can see here, I've gone in and really engaged it to build up the script for this video, and at least so I have my bullet points ready so that when I record, I know what steps I need to take in order to create the video. So here, it's actually talking about how I set up, how I copy the transcript from Otter and paste it in, how I ask for a call to action at the end of this video where I ask you to subscribe and like the video. All that is written in from the transcript that I recorded. In addition, I'm actually telling it to use certain language. So I'm saying to it, don't use bombastic language. I want it to be conversational, easy to understand. So it rewrites the script in a much more pleasing manner to me. And now I can go and copy by clicking here on copy this script and pasting it into where I finalize my scripts, which is on Notion. As you can see here, I've gone in and started editing and added extra details like what the visuals are, and I can actually start fleshing out the final script. By transcribing my conversations with my AI assistants, what began as scattered thoughts became a structured script ready for editing and finalizing by me. This approach not only saved me time, it took all of 15 to 20 minutes to do all this, but it also kept me motivated. Suddenly I had an idea and it was structured and I was ready to go, ready to move on it very quickly. Literally, I was 8 minutes recording in the car. That's what the actual conversation timeline is. I got back home and literally about 10 minutes later, I had the fleshed out script that you saw. So I hope this makes you curious about trying it yourself. And if you liked the video, click the like button and make sure to subscribe to my channel for more tips and tricks like the ones showing on the screen right now. And do share your experiences with AI and how you're using it to boost your creativity in the comments section below. So thanks for listening in and see you next time.